What's happening, troops? So it is nearly time to raise the ones. We are just under 1 month away from WWE 2K25. Hugely hyped for this one. I'm a wrestling nerd. 2K WWE is always a favourite time of the year for me, diving into the new games. The last kind of day or so, a lot of content creators released their kind of hands-on gameplay. There's a ton of amazing content to kind of check out some new stuff for 2K25. But also IGN, just a couple hours ago, released a little gameplay trailer. So we're going to check that out, watch through, and then kind of pinpoint some specific things that are new and kind of catch the eye. So let's just dive into it. Right, so we go, courtesy IGN. Solo. Randy, looks class there. Like says, we'll kind of watch it and go back. Let's go. Boy! I'm loving this backstage environment stuff. The dangerous place on earth, NXT parking lot. Ton of intergender stuff here. Yokozuna, legend. Some showcase WrestleMania stuff. NXT Underground, or if you're old enough to remember, Raw Underground. Some My Rise. I think what's going on here, like electric ropes. Some chain wrestling's back. Has pleased the community. Looks smooth as well, like. Let's go, man. GM. Never played a ton of that, but there's big punker. Slide off a ladder. What's their knees? They say there's some stuff we can go back and have a wee look at. We throwback Rhea Ripley there as well, eh? One I love, my faction. I'll die in this hill. I love my faction, man. Big Axiom. Andrade back as well. Let's go. The island. So there you have it. There's the Wyatts. Run. There we go. So let's just kind of dive into a few little kind of details here. Solo is looking great. It looks slightly beefed up for last year. I thought he was a bit kind of slim. It's looking a little bit of Randy's model here. The detail in there is pretty class. Obviously, intergender matches, a huge kind of thing a lot of people are excited for when the community. It is great to see that back. Big Sammy, obviously China with the WrestleMania attire, who had a lot of history with big Latino heat. Big Eddie Guerrero. Don't know if it's just the way it's been paused there. Face looks a bit funny, but it's probably because you get to swing around. Obviously, Jade, some updated attire. Bianca looks class. This with the barriers, obviously, we'll see in a second. We can jump off the barriers with certain characters, but the boarding with the kind of screens on it will get damaged. So we spoke about this in our last video. Kind of nice wee attention to details and stuff like that going on there. And here we go with the jumping off the barricades. And then obviously we've got a kind of Samoan dynasty, some proper matches, some what if matches. Obviously we see WrestleMania and Cody finally finished the story. And obviously the final boss whose entrance got revealed the other day. And excuse the pun, but they cooked with the final boss one. But nice wee touch there. Obviously some intergender with Naya and Joe Mashup's favourite 2K creation. Oh yeah, the Macho Man. Who knows? Maybe they'll get the face right at some time. But obviously, they're really kind of showing that this I love. This is like that TV show they did in A&E where they kind of look for all the treasures and stuff. And I've seen some clips of throwback to the old SmackDown games when you could climb up on the fist. That's back here as well. And obviously, like I mentioned, the NXT parking lot. The most dangerous space on earth. And obviously some mere China here, some mere nice, like I say, Dom and Mammy going at it there. So a big focus on the intergender stuff. Big Steve. What? Yokozuna. legend. Uzo's looking phenomenal. Here we go again. This wee moment too. I like this. And I dig in the kind of camera shot there. Obviously, we can move cameras and entrances and stuff like that now as well. We've got a look kind of fluidity with camera movement, which I think is going to be great for like thumbnails and shit like that, or videos. Like the creative freedom with some of this camera stuff is going to be great. Obviously, Becky, Liv. This is the underground, some generic lumberjacks going on there, but cool to get that in there though. Obviously getting the Bloodline Rules match. This, obviously, Shotzi, NWO. I kind of like my Rice stuff just going a bit crazy, but I have no idea what's happening with these ropes here. There's some Johnny Knoxville jackass stuff going on here. Thinking what's happening there, but hey ho. And obviously chain wrestling's back. I did see a thing online, so I don't know if it's true or not, where and you see above Roman's name here and Solo's, you can only chain wrestle at the start of matches, and if both people have that perk for better terms. So see how that plays out. See Ref Jess in the background there as well. And obviously GM, like I said, I never played, but we do get a nice wee reveal. Hopefully my big fat head doesn't cover too many here. So Estrada with Big Umaga, obviously the whole Samoan thing. It's class to see him back, and hopefully he can have like a wee manager. Punk as a GM. You're going 1-on-1 with the Undertaker. You can't see him because he's behind my head. There he is, Big Teddy Long. Big Breezes in there and that as well. So some familiar faces for the GM, but a couple of new ones sprinkled in there as well. High flying CM Punk. Primary ever. Obviously, loads of stuff with gauntlets and elimination matches and stuff here. This, obviously, Eric Rowan. Again, I'm going to have to hide my big fat head. Because Lexus King. Good old Brian Pillman's son, Lexus King, with the most deadliest beard in all sports entertainment. So I would see there also, we've got Sean Spears, the Perfect 10, in there as well. So I'm liking these little kind of first looks at some people. And obviously some old school Rhea, we did see that kind of the last year or two. I do like that attire and stuff, looks quite cool. Obviously, probably Persona card because we're under my faction. Everybody's favourite mods, but I like shoot mate. Obviously, we see Andrade back in the fold here. Good to see him back. Iconic WCW arena here as well. Halloween Havoc, love it. World Tour. This is obviously going to be a bit of a new feature. So we've got the Faction Wars, but World Tour as well. So this will be. I want to see how this is kind of going to freshen up things. We've not seen too much. Obviously Axiom there as well. And then obviously the Island. I'm no mad keen on this, man. Split for PC. Next gen only. I hate using next gen, like current gen. I mean, I don't know. They're obviously keeping their cards quite close to their chest, but we've seen the thing with AMB. This is the only thing where I'm like, I feel like I could love it or take it. But I mean, I'm not going to judge too much. I've not really seen too much of the bones yet, but there we have it. Cannot wait. Early access from March 7th. As of this recording, we're the 6th. So the 7th of February is slowly here, so we're getting mega close for 2K25. I'm going to be doing a ton of content for it when it drops, live streams galore, so make sure you're subbed. Make sure you hit the thumbs up video for this as well, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.